Today we're going to talk about group work. We're going to cover context, advantages, disadvantages, best practices, role of the instructor, role of learners, and some examples. Context. Barclay identifies the effective use of group work as a strategy for promoting active learning. Advantages. Barclay indicates that effective use of group work can promote community, collaboration, teamwork, and mentoring, and it can take advantage of differing learner backgrounds, experience, academic skills, and learning strategies. Miriam and Barima indicate that group work provides the opportunity for contextual learning. Social negotiation guides learning among learners with differing contextual knowledge. Vygotsky indicates that contextual learning is a form of cognitive apprenticeship, in which learners construct their understanding based on their own prior knowledge and shaped by social negotiation with peers. Disadvantages. Barclay indicates that challenges with the use of group work may include inequitable participation, where either some do less than their share of work, or some may take over, try and control. Some may resist group work due to poor prior experiences with it. Some may engage in off-task behaviors such as texting, and some group members may not get along with each other. Best practices for the instructor. Barclay indicates that group work best practices maximize the opportunity for student learning. One of the major responsibilities of the instructor is group formation. The size of the groups is often in consideration of the type of task or the size of the class. And a heterogeneous group mix is important for gender, academic skills, background experience, preferred learning strategies, and level of contextual knowledge. For example, an instructor may randomly generate the membership in a group by numbering off the students and then grouping the ones together and then the twos together, etc. The major role of the instructor is facilitating group interaction. This is done by providing clear instructions and expectations, both verbally and in writing. The instructor makes him or herself available by moving group to group and even providing one-on-one if required. Structure the activity with both individual and group accountabilities. An example of individual accountability would be to write a paper, and group accountability would be a group presentation. And the instructor can provide the learners with best practices, which are: develop a clear understanding of the instructions and expectations, including asking questions if required, break down the work into individual responsibilities, set a deadline for the work, identify resources available, for example, academic journals or textbook, collaborate with peers, social negotiation to construct learning, and reflect on both the content and the learning process. Examples include problem-based learning, which really lends itself to work groups. And an example of that would be case studies in business, biomedical, or ethics. Another good use of group work would be to align two students, one who's got English as a second language, the other has strong English writing skills, and they're paired together to learn from each other. Or another pairing that makes sense is a student with strong analytical skills with a student who has strong writing skills, so they can learn from each other. And student engagement can be very rewarding. As an example, when I was TAing a group of 10 students, I assigned them in pairs to their responsibilities so that they could support and learn from each other, and they were accountable to each other and to their group. One student engaged so fully in this group work that when he dropped the course, he still completed his share of the work because he felt obligated to his group members. And that's it.